Hi everyone, this is Muhammad Amir Khan again with a new video. Uh, Welcome to my new video. So in today's video, we are gonna discuss about cardinality in SAP Hana. Okay, so it's one of the important features or important topics in SAP Hana, which should be known in designing the HANA models. Okay, so let me go to the topic now. So CVs, so why we need the cardinality? What is cardinality? We'll come to know uh, in the further part of the video. So let's focus on the topic cardinality, and let's try to understand what cardinality is in SAP HANA. Okay, CVs in SAP HANA allows to specify the cardinality for joins. So when we use the join node, so when we join two tables with some key, for example, so it allows us to, let's say we are joining these two tables with some key sales order number. So while joining these two tables with some sales order number, for example, so while joining it or in the join node, it also allows us to specify the cardinality. So this by using this cardinality option, or by specifying the cardinality, we can improve the performance execution. Okay, this is one point. And the cardinality also specifies how many number of rows of left table is matching with how many number of rows in the right table. So this point we'll come to know in the further part of the video. Okay, so the third feature is this feature is possible in both GUI based calculation views or normal SQL queries. Okay, so yeah, okay, next let's know how many types of cardinality relationships we have, like types of relationships we have in cardinality. So we have four types of relationships which we can build uh, as part of cardinality. They are one to one, one to many to many, and many to one. So yeah, four types, and we'll discuss uh, the definition of these four relationships with examples. Okay, so first one is one to one relationship. Okay, one to one relationship where one record in the left table is associated with one record in the right table. Okay, associated with exactly one record in the right table. Okay, let's understand this. So here we have a sales order number as a primary key, and this we are connecting to the right table, that is a billing table. The sales order header, the sales order table is joined to billing table with the key field sales order number. Okay, good. So what is one to one here relationship? Where one record in the left table is associated with exactly one record in the right table. So let's say this is one record which have the sales order number 1. So it should have this sales order number 1 exactly once in the right table. In the same way, all the other sales order numbers 2, 3, 4, 5 should be there in the right table exactly once. This 2 should not be there two times, or 3 should not be there two times or multiple times. Okay, so one to one relationship, one record or any one sales order number in our case should be there only exactly once in the right table. So this is what it is. Okay, so let's go to the second type of relationship, that is one to many relationship. In one to many relationship, where one record in the left table is associated with zero or more records in the right table. Okay, so here you can see we have left table and this is right table. So let's move it little up. Okay, so this is 1 to n relationship we are discussing about. And in one to n relationship, here one record in the left table may have multiple times in the right table. Okay, this one record may have more than one or once or uh, times in the right table. Okay, this is what the definition is. Let me repeat. In one to n relationship, one record or one sales order number in our case, which is a joining key, that is why I'm referring to sales order number. One sales order number can be there more than once in the right table, or one record in the left table could be there exactly once. Okay, or one record could be there exactly once. So for example, two record number, sales order number 2 is there only once. Okay, this is also possible. It could be there exactly once in the right table, it could be there more than once in the right table. Okay, the third condition here is you might also see some records in the right table which is not there in the left table. Okay, clear? Okay, this is the point which we need to understand. So this type of join coordinality, or this type of relationship can be used in the right outer join right outer join. Okay, so here I have clearly written. So this kind of relationship is one to one relationship can be built in the right outer join. In right outer join we can also build the relationship one to one, one to one or one to n. Okay, let's go to the next topic. Next topic is again n to 1, which is the reverse to 1 to n. So we discussed 1 to n. Okay, so we discussed 1 to n, in which one entry of the left table might be there multiple times in the right table, or one entry in the left table might also be there exactly once in the right table, and there might be some entries in the right table which might not be available in the left table. So the other one is n is to 1. So n is to 1 is exactly opposite to 1 is to n. Okay, in this we have two tables, left table and right table, for example, and we are joining with sales order number, and we might have more than one sales order number in the left table, or we might have the same sales order number more than once in the left table, but it is there only once in the right table. Okay, and in the same way there might be some sales order numbers which might be there once in both the tables. So this is again two conditions. One is like many in the left table, and many in the left table and one in the right table. Okay, many in the left table and one in the right table, and many in the left table and one in the left table and one in the right table. Okay, here two is there only once and is there only once. So these are the two conditions: many in the left table and one in the right table, one in the left table and one in the right table. So these two conditions are possible in the n is to 1 coordinality. N is to 1 coordinality. Okay, so this is one case, and let me scroll down. So we have one more last case in which we have many to many relationship. Okay, this is many to many relationship. In many to many relationship, uh, in the left table we might have the same record multiple times, which is matching or associated with one record in the right table, and maybe one record also is associated with multiple records in the right table. Okay, and maybe some record which is there in the left table might not be there in the right table, and maybe some record which is there in the right table might not be there in the left table. So we can say multiple records there in the left table, and which is joining with multiple records in the right table. Multiple records in the left table is joining with single record in the right table, and there might not be any record in the left table which is there in the right table, and there might be some record which is there in the left table which is not there in the right table. So these are the four possibilities which may happen, which can happen in many to many relationship. Okay, so these are the four different types of relationship which we can set in while setting the coordinality. So in one of my previous videos I have discussed about optimized join, in which we need to use the coordinality for sure, and you can refer to that video how we can use the optimized join and how we can improve the performances using the optimized join, and how the where the coordinality is required while using the optimized join. Okay, hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in comments, or uh, you can ask me in the comments. Okay, so these are the four types of coordinality relationships we have in SAP HANA. Hope this is useful. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. Have a nice day.